I'm gonna bleed it
Hey guys, it's Creativy here, and today for this Speak OC video, I'm going to be proving how advertising is not against the Animal Jam rules. So you don't have to agree with this, you can believe whatever you want, but in my opinion, I don't think it is against the Animal Jam rules. So yeah, so let's get right into this. So, I'm going to be showing you guys how advertising is not against the Animal Jam rules. So, first, you go to the rules, and here you can see keep your personal information private. Never share any personal information that could compromise your identity. This includes your first and last name, home address, telephone number, contact info on Skype, other messaging apps, photos of yourself, where you go to school, and even your social media info. So this is the first piece of evidence how we're gonna tie everything in later, but for now, just remember this stuff. We're gonna get back to this later. So that first part is evidence number 1. And as you can see, there's nothing saying about advertising for a stream on YouTube. Don't see any of that so far, so we're just gonna keep on going. You don't have to agree with advertising. Like, I know some people hate it, yada yada yada, you know, I understand. But I just want to prove that it's not against the rules, because people have been saying, oh, it's against the Animal Jam rules. Well, sweaty, I'm gonna prove you wrong. So, second piece of evidence, here it is. So, terms and conditions. I read all this Gucci stuff, pretty solid stuff here. I found, so we got the same thing, keep your personal information personal. So this has to also do with the rules, you know, same thing. This says, do not give out any of your personal information to other users of Animal Jam. Personal information, which is described in detail in our privacy policy, includes real names, phone numbers, home addresses, user IDs, online profile names, email addresses, photos, social networking site information, and location information. And as me advertising for a YouTube stream, this does not fall under any of these categories, but we're going to focus on social networking site information. You might think, oh, well, doesn't YouTube fall under that category? Well, we're gonna take a deeper dive into this. So I googled social networking information, and as popped up says, social networking is the use of internet-based social media sites to stay connected with friends, family, colleagues, customers, or clients. Social networking can have a social purposes, a business purpose, or both through sites like Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Instagram. And as you can see here, YouTube does not fall under the social networking information kind of area, because no information is being shared through my advertisement about anything. Back to the terms and conditions, not posting anything, advertising phone numbers, addresses, any of this kind of stuff. And back to my rules, you can see here, they just repeat the same thing here. I'm not giving away any of my identity or anything when I'm advertising. When I advertising, I say Creativy is on stream, giving spikes every 10 minutes. That's not personal information. I am not giving any information about myself. Personal information is about yourself. I am not advertising any personal information. And yes, I get this a lot that YouTube falls under social media. It does not fall under the category of social networking information, because you can't really text anybody, chat with people, give information really on YouTube. It's more of a place to watch, make videos, and that's pretty much it. But before we end this, I have one more thing I have to say about this. Okay, so I googled personal information definition. To give a little bit more in depth, if you didn't know what personal information was, name, a person's name, identification, address, contact, just anything that proves anything about your identity. And when I'm advertising, okay, so look at this advertisement here. Does anything look like I'm giving personal information about myself when I'm advertising? No. This clearly doesn't fall under the category of personal information. To wrap this whole investigation to prove my point, if they did add advertising to personal information, yes, I would have to stop advertising. They do not have that underneath personal information. So when I'm advertising or other streamers are advertising for YouTube, they aren't giving away anything personal because it's not personal information. It doesn't follow any of this. Clearly proved that it doesn't follow the social networking side information. That's more of like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all that stuff. As we come to the end of this case, I say that advertising does not follow under the category of personal information. Let's see this advertisement one more time. Does this follow under the category of personal information? Am I giving away anything personal about myself? No. And I rest my case. If you don't agree with me, that's okay. I was just proving my point how it doesn't follow under the category of personal information. So if you do see advertisers advertising their stream, don't report them for personal information because it is not true. And just because you don't like them advertising, just go somewhere else. You don't have to stay there. Don't be like, you're not allowed to advertise. Well, if you read the rules, clearly doesn't say that you're not allowed to advertise. Like I said, I rest my case. Proven not guilty. Yeah, so this has come to the end of this video. If you agree with me, thanks a lot. I talked a lot about this during my stream, and I said I would make this video to prove my point. And if you still don't believe me, that's okay. Just wanted to get this out there that this doesn't fall under personal information. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and yeah, and bye guys.